everyone. This is the sum we will be doing now in front of your screen. The following are the balances of Mrs. Bharat Limited as on 31st March 2017. Now what is given below is the trial balance which has debit and credit balance. Debit side shows assets and expenses. Credit side shows liability and income. So when we look in the debit side, either it will be a asset or it will be a expense. So premises, asset, plant, asset, stock, which will this stock be? ट्रायल बैलेंस में जो स्टॉक होता है उसको हम ओपनिंग स्टॉक बोलते हैं, which comes in the profit and loss account. Format changes in inventory. Opening stock minus closing stock. Debtor is a asset, goodwill is a asset, bank, they are talking about bank balance, cash at bank, policy in arrears, शेयर कैपिटल में से माइनस करेंगे, शेयर कैपिटल में से भी डिडक्ट policy in arrear, interim dividend paid is paid out of the profit, so it is appropriation, distribution of profit. Purchases is an expense. Share issue expense is a fictitious asset. Wages expense related to employee benefit. General expense, we do not have a separate head, so we show it under other expense. Salary, employee benefit, bad debt separate head नहीं है तो other expense में आता है. Debenture interest paid, any type of interest paid is a finance cost. Any type of interest paid is a finance cost, finance expense. So now we come to the credit side of the trial balance. Share capital is a liability. Debenture is a liability. Profit and loss account, reserve and surplus में surplus को बोलेंगे. That may be the opening balance, because we have to prepare current year profit and loss account. Bills payable, creditors, trade payable, sales is a income, general reserve, reserve and surplus, bad debts provision on 1/4/2017. Our year ends at 31st/3/2017. 31st/3/2017. So this bad debts provision, this should actually be when the year ends at 2017, this should be 2016. So what is this? This is last year's provision. This is old provision on bad debts. What is this? This is old provision on bad debts. Trial balance में जो provision होता है, it is the provision made in the last year. So bad debts provision on 1/4/2016, 35,000. Then we have additional information. Stock on 31st March 2017 is closing stock. Depreciate plant at 15% is depreciation to effect depreciation and amortization, and deduct from the asset depreciation amount. Write off rupees 5,000 from share issue. This is written off during the year. Share issue expense is a fictitious asset. It comes under other non-current asset or other current asset. Upon if other non-current asset, we assume it to be of long-term nature. Other current asset, we assume it to be of short-term nature. Then we have interest on debenture is due for 6 months. So और भी 6 month के लिए outstanding है. Debenture interest, debentures में interest due है for 6 months. Then create 5% provision for doubtful debts. Debtor, there is a adjustment. Doubtful debts निकालना है 5%. Provide income tax at 50%. So tax provision is 50%. Prepare final accounts. So let us prepare the final account. First, let us prepare profit and loss account. So first thing what comes is revenue. So revenue from operations. रेवेन्यू फ्रॉम ऑपरेशंस में हम सेल्स लिखते हैं एंड हियर ओनली वन सेल्स इज देयर इज नो एडजस्टमेंट ऑन सेल्स. तो सेल्स का नोट बनाने की जरूरत नहीं है. वी हैव ओनली वन इनकम दैट इज सेल्स. I write here sales. I am not going to prepare a separate note for this. How much is the amount of sales? 41 lakh 50,000. Then we have other expenses. Then we have, sorry, not other expense, but other income, revenue, other revenue. See in the credit side of the trial balance, can we see any other income? Can we see any other income here? Commission, interest received, dividend received. No other income is there. So we will write nil. We get this one, total revenues. It is 41,50,000. Now we will write expenses. Expenses में they have not given of expenses में these people have not given in the question. We can see there is no information on raw material. Raw material consumed हम नहीं निकाल सकते. Directly they have given purchases 18,50,000. So directly let us write. I will make it small. So here we will write purchases. Given 18,50,000. अगर रॉ मटेरियल कंज्यूम के बारे में दिया होता रॉ मटेरियल तो हम लोग वो बनाते, बट डायरेक्टली गिवन परचेसेस तो नो नीड. वी परचेस एंड वी सेल. देन वी हैव चेंजेस इन इन्वेंटरीज. What is changes in inventories? Let us go to our notes to account. We will prepare our first note. Notes to account. First note, changes in inventory. Changes in inventory is calculated by writing opening stock and less the closing stock. So opening stock is how much? 7,50,000. Closing stock is 9,50,000. So 7 lakh minus 9,50,000. So 7,50,000 less closing stock, which is 9,50,000. So what we are getting? We are getting a negative amount of 2 lakhs. We are getting a negative amount of 2 lakhs. So we will write here changes in inventory is minus 2 lakhs. Then we have employee benefit expense. Benefit expenses related to employee. What is that? We have to prepare note number 2. Employee ko what we pay. So here there are two information, wages and salaries. both 9,79,800, 2,02,250. Two items are there. So let us write to employee fit expenses, wages. What is the amount of wages? Let us check. 9,79,800, 2,02,250. 9,79,800 and salaries is 2,02,250. So add both of them, how much we get? 11,82,050. 11,82,050. So we can write here 11,82,050. After employee benefit, we have finance cost. Do we have any type of interest, bank charges, any type of finance related expense, borrowing cost? See, borrowing cost, we have debenture interest paid 1,80,000. That is interest due for 6 months also. We have paid only for 6 months. Remaining 6 month interest is due. So we will go to the next one. Third one, finance cost. Debenture interest paid 1,80,000. Add outstanding interest is due for 6 months. इंटरेस्ट हम किस पे, हमें कितना अमाउंट है नहीं दिया है, ओनली जैसे 6 मंथ आउटस्टैंडिंग है. सो 12% डिबेंचर, दिस इज हाउ मच अमाउंट? 30 lakhs पे 12% निकालना है. वी विल गेट, एंड इंटरेस्ट इज ड्यू फॉर 6 मंथ. तो 30 lakh into 12% into 6 divided by 12, we will get the amount of interest due for 6 months. So 30 lakhs into 12% into 6 divided by 12, we get 1,80,000. Add both, how much you get? 3,60,000. So finance cost is third, 3,60,000. Then we have depreciation and amortization expenses. Fourth note, depreciation is there on what? Depreciation is to be calculated on plant for 15%. So plant amount is 33 lakhs. इस पे 15% depreciation निकालना है. So let us go to the fourth note. Depreciation and amortization expenses. We have depreciation, plant. So 33 lakhs into how much percent? 15%. Yes, depreciation is on plant for 15%. 15%. how much is it coming? Depreciation 15%. It is coming to directly, let us write in the outer column because only one item is there. Depreciation is there only on plant. 4,95,000 is the depreciation. This is also done. Now last one is other expenses, for which we will prepare note number 5. Other expenses, what expenses are left now? From the beginning, scenario will be less from the share capital. Interim dividend is distribution of profit, appropriation, purchase done, share issue expense, write off 5,000, that will come in other expense. General expense will come and bad debts will come. So let us write share issue expenses written off. Other expense. Share issue expenses written off. Given how much it is? 5,000. Then we have general expense. General expenses. How much is general expense? 68,350. Then we have bad debts. There is new provision and old provision also. Let us see the amount first. Bad debts is 21,100. 21,100. Provision is 35,000 and 5% provision on debtors. Debtor is 8,70,000. So 21,100 are new RDD, which is 8,70,000 into 5%. 8,70,000 into 5% is giving 43,500, जिसका टोटल होता है 64,600 से लेस करेंगे old provision which is 35,000. Old provision on RDD which is 35,000. So we get the outer column amount 29,600. So we have write all the three. 5,000 share issue expense return of general expense 68,350, and then 29,600 is bad debts. So outer column में 1,02,950. 1,02,950. We get total expenses. All of this 18,50,000 minus 2 lakh plus 11,82,50 plus 3,60,000 plus 4,95,000 plus 1,02,950. We get 37,90,000. Next one we get Next we get profit before tax. Is what it is? One, that is revenue minus total expense. Total revenue minus total expense. It is 41,50,000 minus 37,90,000. We get 60,000. Tax provision also is given, less tax provision at 50% given in the question. The income tax at 50%. So 50% is 1,80,000, 3,60,000 ka 50%. So what we get will be profit after tax. This will also be 1,80,000. With this, our profit and loss account is done. Now we have to prepare balance sheet. So how do we call our balance sheet? Equity and liabilities. Equity and liabilities. Equity means shareholders fund. In shareholders fund, we have share capital and we have reserves and surplus. So liability side means we'll have to check the credit side of the trial balance, sorry, which is the fifth was the last note. This will be 7. 6 letters prepare for share capital. Share capital. You think how much is share capital given? Share capital is directly given 40 lakhs. And we have calls in arrears also given 75,000. So 40 lakh is share capital. Share capital given is 40 lakhs and less calls years. Calls in arrears. Then here we can also, like instead of writing like this, what we can do is we can write equity shares. So उससे पहले हम क्या लिखते हैं हमेशा? Issued, subscribe. They have not given what is the value of per equity share. But when nothing is given, we assume 10 rupees, correct? 8 up capital. Subscribed and paid up capital. So हम बोलेंगे equity shares of 10 each. Straight away also if we want to write we can do, but then it does not look so nice. So इसमें मैंने क्या किया, equity share को 10 rupees का बताया, because when nothing is given we assume one equity share to be of 10 rupees. Preference share का if nothing is given we assume of one preference share to be of 100 rupees. Debenture if nothing is given we assume one debenture to be of 100 rupees. For equity share, because the risk is high, we assume one equity share of rupees 10 each when nothing is given, when face value is not given. अगर नंबर निकालना है तो 40 लाख डिवाइड बाय 10 हमें 4 लाख मिल जाएगा. Only if you want to write the number also. Policy area is 75,000. So how much we get in the outer column? 40 lakh minus 75,000, we get 39 lakh 25,000. So we will write share capital 39 lakh 25,000. Now seventh note, reserves and surplus. reserves में what we have, which reserve we have, we see P&L account is surplus. So reserve में हमारे पास क्या है? We have general reserve. We have general reserve 2,50,000. So we will write general reserve 2,50,000. When we talk about surplus, we have profit and loss account opening balance also. Profit and loss account 2,62,500 and appropriation में interim dividend paid to 3,92,500. इस surplus के बाद profit during the year is surplus में profit during the year is 1,80,000. So let us write here surplus में profit and loss account. सबसे पहले ब्रैकेट में let us write the opening balance. Opening balance कितना दिया है क्वेश्चन में? Let me write here. Opening balance given is 2,62,500. Then profit during the year. Let us add profit during the year, which is 1,80,000. Then दोनों को ऐड करेंगे तो we get 4,42,500. This is total available for appropriation. इसमें से लेस करते हैं appropriation. इसमें that is interim dividend paid, which is distribution of profit to the owners, which is 3,92,000. Here it is given interim dividend is 3,92,500. We will write 92,500. So outer column में कितना मिला? How much you get in the outer column? And you minus this 4,42,500 में से 3,92,500 माइनस करते हैं, we get 50,000. outer column में it will come 3,02,50 plus 50,000. So अपना reserves and surplus is 3 lakhs. We have liabilities. Liabilities, one is non-current liability. Non-current liabilities में long-term borrowings कुछ है क्या? Let us see. We have debentures 30 lakhs. And only this two remains. Trade payable 12% debentures 30 lakhs. So here we have long-term borrowings. 12% debenture, which is 30 lakhs. 12% debenture है हमारे पास. Then we have current liabilities. Current liabilities में we do not have any short-term borrowing. And next one is trade payable. Yes, we do have trade payable given. Creditor plus bills payable. तो ये शॉर्ट टर्म बोरोइंग तो नहीं है, बिकॉज अभी सिर्फ दो ही चीज बचा है, क्रेडिटर एंड बिल्स पेएबल. नहीं लिख रहे तो डायरेक्टली ट्रेड पेएबल लिखो, बिल्स पेएबल 3,70,000, क्रेडिटर 4 लाख. So let us go to the next note. 8th one, trade payable. Creditors 4 lakh. Creditor is 4 lakh. And then we have bills payable. Bills payable. Bills payable we have just seen. Bills payable is 3,70,000. Total will be 7,70,000. We'll write here. This will be 8th note. 7,70,000. Then we have other current liabilities, in which what we have outstanding interest on debentures. If we want, we can prepare a separate note also on this. 9th one, other current liabilities में नहीं करेंगे तो भी चलेगा, because only one item is there. Other current liabilities is outstanding interest on debentures. Outstanding interest on debentures, which is 1,80,000. हमने कैलकुलेट किया, देखो फाइनेंस कॉस्ट में आउटस्टैंडिंग इंटरेस्ट ऑन डिबेंचर 30 lakhs पे 12% फॉर डिबेंचर पे 12% फॉर 6 month. So we get here 1,80,000. नहीं लिखते नोट तो भी चलता था. Then we have short-term provision. Can anyone tell me, is there any short-term provision in the question? कोई short-term provision है? Short-term provision में provision for tax or any other provision comes. So यहाँ पे हमारे पास provision for tax है 50%, which is coming to how much? 1,80,000. So यहाँ पे short-term provision में if you want you may write provision और टैक्स. इसका भी एक नोट बना सकते हैं. 1,80,000. So this way we get the total. Then we go to the next one, which is assets. Asset में पहले comes non-current assets. Non-current asset में we have property, plant and equipment. So that we will have tangible and intangible. Intangible में we have goodwill. Intangible में we have only goodwill. See here, goodwill at 2,50,000. So we can write here in the bracket goodwill 2,50,000. Tangible के लिए we'll have to prepare a note. Tangible में what tangible assets we have? We have premises and stock. Sorry, premises and plant. Stock is a current asset. Stock is a current asset. Inventories, premises and plant. 30 lakh 72,000 and 33 lakh minus depreciation. We have only two tangible assets. So that is right. Next one, tangible assets. Premises. How much given? Premises is 30 lakh 72,000. Then we have plant, which is 33 lakhs. And उसमें less depreciation है 15%, which is we have already calculated. Depreciation we have already calculated for plant 4,95,000. This is 4,95,000 minus करेंगे तो we get 28,05,000. 28,05,000, which is giving us 58,77,000. When we add 30,72,000 plus 28,05,000, we get 58,77,000. 58,77,000. Then we do not have any non-current investment. Non-current investment नहीं है क्वेश्चन में. हमने ऑलरेडी क्वेश्चन डिस्कस किया है. There is no, in the asset side, there is no investment, but we have share issue expense 50,000, जिसमें 5,000 has been write off, written off. So here this is nil. नहीं लिखेंगे तो भी चलेगा. But another one we have, that is other non-current asset. What we have here, share issue expenses. We can also write a note and write 50,000 minus 5,000, which is written off. How much we have? 45,000. 50,000 minus 5,000. Then we go to the next head, that is current asset. In current asset, we generally write current investment, but यहाँ पे ना short करना long term investment है, non current investment, or neither we have current investment. And here inventories, this we have 9,50,000. In the adjustment it is given stock is 9,50,000. Then we have debtors, इसको हम बोलेंगे trade receivables, इसमें RTD is there. Let us see, debtor and bill receivable is there. Debtor we have 8,70,000. The bill receivable is not there. Still, let us prepare one note. Note for our trade receivables. Trade receivables. इसमें we have debtors 8,70,000. इसमें से लेस करना है RDD 5%. which is coming to how much? 43,500. हमने already we have done this when we were calculating this new RDD. Minus करके how much is left out? 8,26,500. So we'll write here. Next one is cash and cash equivalent. We have only one, I think. We have only cash at bank. हमारे पास सिर्फ बैंक बैलेंस है 4,06,500. We have only bank balance 4,06,500. So with this, let us see anything is left out. Let us see anything is left out. कुछ है जो हमने नहीं लिखा. With this everything we have written. Our format is done. All adjustments also we have given effect to. So इसके साथ हम क्या करेंगे? We will take the total and see whether our balance sheet is tally. 58,77,000, 2,50,000, 45,000, 9,50,000, 8,26,500, 4,06,500. Total is coming 83,55,000. Here also total, let us see, 39,25,000, 3 lakhs, 30 lakhs, 7 lakhs, 70, 1 lakh 80, 1 lakh 80 is giving us 83,55,000. Check whether you are also getting the same amount. 83,55,000. With this, we say our balance sheet has tallied and this sum is done. Thank you very much, everyone.